Hello beautiful souls, welcome to Layla's Light Abstract Art. I'm Jhoanne, I'm the creator of all these beautiful abstract high vibe art. And for those of you who don't know me, hi, welcome to my channel where I'm going to be talking a lot about abstract art, colors, yummy vibes, spirituality, because these are the things that I love, and it's the things that I love to channel into like my canvas pieces as well. Today I really want to share with you my inspiration for my upcoming exhibition in the River City, Bangkok location. So stay tuned, and I hope this will give you some inspiration for your own artwork as well. All right, so it's going to be a very beautiful story. So please, take your coffee, your tea, and your cozy blanket, because I hope this will be as life-changing as it has been for me too. So all the artworks that you see behind me is actually all the channeling that I've done, that I co-create with the universe onto the canvas, because I believe that every time when I paint is actually not me as a per se who's painting, because I'm actually a financial advisor for the past almost 2 decades, and I just have this gift of intuition for painting, and I have been expanding on it in the past 7 years. I really want to share it with you guys, okay? If you see my previous videos, I am on a sabbatical leave right now for 3 months, and then I actually found my way into going to India to have like one of the most profound spiritual experience that I've ever imagined. And I never thought that I'm going to have this kind of experience until I actually was there, and I came back and it was like completely life-changing. And so I really want to share that experience with you, and why it actually is going to be like the key theme of my exhibition that is upcoming this time around. So my trip to India was with a group of 14 beautiful ladies, and they are actually Colombians but spread around across the globe, and I was the only person in that group that doesn't speak Spanish at all, and it was pretty much English. And even though like I knew that it was gonna happen, my heart was just like, I need to go, like this is it, this is the right time, this is the right vibe for me. And as an artist, I believe that you have to actually believe in your heart, in your intuition more than your mind. Okay, so the mind might be saying this and that, but if your heart says like it's a go time, it's a hell yes, it is a hell yes. Okay, so that's what happened for me as well. So of course when I went there, I felt like a little bit uncomfortable because like everyone was speaking Spanish. I actually had to rely a lot on ChatGPT, but it was very beautiful. Thank God for technology. But obviously, in the team, they do speak English to me. They're very kind, but when they're in, the group chatting together, it's more comfortable in Spanish for them, which I completely understand. I mean, if I went with a bunch of like Thai people, I would definitely speak more Thai than English as well. But that being said, it didn't deter me from my spirit to venture into India with these beautiful souls. In the time that I went to India, I realized that their spirituality is very much a seeker, like seeker, or Hinduism and stuff like that. But it's not a religion in that sense that I found. The way for people to have like, high spirituality is actually to have self-realization of who we are and core soul, okay? So this body, this everything that we have in this material world doesn't last forever. It doesn't. Our health doesn't last forever. Our hair color doesn't last forever. Our skin, our mind, our bodies, it will all perish one day. So what is only real? What I found in India is that the soul is the core essence. The body cannot live without the soul, but the soul can live without the body. Okay, so that makes you think like, okay, so if the soul is the only thing that is real, then what is the realness in this creativity, in this life, and why are we here? And the short answer that I have for myself, and maybe it can relate to you or maybe it doesn't, but it's fine, is that we are here to actually honor the essence of God, the full expression of who we are towards that of the Creator, which is in a way very beautiful, but in a way very scary. Because once we realize that we are that puzzle piece within like the Creator from our heart, then we already know that our mission here on earth to some degree is to really find our true selves, who we are, and express that fully, okay? But when I say express fully, obviously it's in the realm of like love and compassion, not hurting anyone or like making other people uncomfortable, okay? Because the next step from realizing that we are that which is very powerful we have to dive deep into the frequency, and the frequency of ourselves, that the God created all of us is actually the frequency of love. Okay, so if you embody that compassion and love a lot, then you will understand that there's nothing lack within you. Everything that you ever want or really perceive, it's really within you. But when we are born, we have a subconscious blockage, or like a subconscious belief that things are the way they are, because honestly that's how it was said to be, right? We were born, we have like a set of tradition, religion, culture, mindset. Like money is hard to come by, love is, we are incomplete without our soulmates and stuff like that. Although it is very true to some sense, because we are living on this earth, but you have to dig down and see what is actually your inherent worth that you are with. Okay, so when you know that you are that soul consciousness, that powerfulness that you have within you, then miraculously things will shift for you, because you have a new consciousness now, and then you will act into life in a very different way. You will be in life in a very different consciousness. I know it's very abstract, but this is like the path of people who actually, rather than to understand with the mind, but to understand it with the heart, and to actually walk this journey with the heart. It's not like I'm trying to tell everyone that, oh, this is the only path, right? But this is one of the paths that I believe that I tap into, like that love, God consciousness, that really activated my spiritual journey, that I came back and just made a kind of like a little vow to myself that going forward, whatever that I create, it's going to be in the name of my soul expression of the highest good. Tap into like the energy source, and whoever and whatever things that is going to be rotating around me, or whatever I'm going to attract, is of the highest good, for love and compassion, and for the consciousness of humanity leveling up as well. Okay, so basically good vibes. But not necessarily mean that good situation all the time, because like whatever is good and bad serves for the highest purpose as well. So that's how like I wanted to share my inspiration for like this journey. And the exhibition theme is called "The Universe is Within You," because I want everyone to know that that is us in their essence, right? Each and every one of us has a universe within ourselves as well. All right, so when I came back, I'm going to share with you, but this painting, okay, let me kind of put it down a little bit here. So this painting is called God's Love Frequency. I came back from India, and it was like the first painting that I painted, and I couldn't stop painting because like I just felt so much love, so much like high vibe energy when I came back, because I went to the Himalayas as well. And guys, if you've never been to the Himalayas before, it's just like the pureness of nature. And when you are such in a state of like pureness with nature, you actually see things differently, and that's how I felt. And so I came back, and I just feel like, you know, God is pretty much all around us. The universal energy is all around us. And when I say God, not necessarily that it's like an entity, but it's like an essence of like the oneness, like the source. Yeah, I just felt like so much love pouring into me, and for me to actually pour into like things that I do, especially like, you know, I create through abstract painting. So I poured everything that I have, you know, in terms of like love into this painting as well. So I hope you can see it, that it's a lot of love vibe. That's depicting in like, you know, kind of like pink for me, because that's how I feel, but not necessarily, you know, pink equals to love only, but you know what I mean. You know, I'm a female after all, so I love pink so much. Yeah, and yeah, I think it's a very beautiful thing to actually paint with a new consciousness as well. The second one that I really wanted to show you, I'm going to make another video pretty much maybe next week to kind of like go through like the paintings that I've done, but I wanted to do 2 today, and then I'm going to share with you others as well. The other one that I really want to share, which is very beautiful, is called Love is Real. Now this painting there's a bit of a fear within me, because I've never done paintings with like text before, and so I actually asked for like my family or like friends validation, and they're like, yeah, Jhoanne, this is really not you. Like, you know, you kind of like cheapen the artwork down with like all these like huge text, bold text. But in my heart, I'm like, but I really love it, and I really want this message to be shared with the world, because like I really felt that love is real, and love is within me, within us, within the universe, and that's how much like I feel, right? And the black color here, I really resonated with it so much, because like this to me is like the how the world perceive the blockage of love in itself. And like towards this, you will see, like, you know, that the universe, if you actually choose to see love, it opens up that little bits and pieces of us inside, and to show that, you know, love is actually real. So that's really like my inspiration for this exhibition, and like, you know, the artworks that I'm creating. I hope that you can see like the artworks that I've created has been very much embodied with, I personally believe and hope to say that, from my purest God source expression that I have from me to you. Okay, and I'm sending you lots of beautiful and good vibes, and I will come back with next week with more description, and pretty much, if I can, share the paintings process that I have a little bit. I know I'm so bad at it, but you know, like, honestly guys, being a painter and then you have to film yourself while painting is really destructive to creativity. I know other people can do it, but I believe that they're born to teach and create. Like for me, when I am in my zone of creating, I talk to, you know, my angels, my spirit guides, and it's a very intimate moment for me that I felt like it was so unnatural for me to kind of like film and do things at the same time when I paint. But I filmed some, and so I hope that I'll be able to share it. But you'll see that it's kind of like me just like really concentrating on painting, because it's just how I feel. I go into like this really channel mode zone whereby I'm like, I hear you need blue here, you need purple there, you need to do this, you need to do that. And so it's gonna be like a little bit like a muted kind of situation where I can't share with you the exact process, but the process is that I hear things and I feel it so much. Alright guys, if you really want to follow my beautiful journey, then please follow me on Instagram. The handle is laylas.light, which I will put it in my description box as well. And I'm having an upcoming exhibition in River City, Bangkok on 7th to 11th of May. It's under the Mango Festival exhibition. So if you are in Bangkok, and if you are particularly in that day, you're very much welcome to see me. I'm in booth 36, and you can write me a message as well through my Instagram, or like, you know, leave me a comment on YouTube, and then I'll get back to you on this too. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy this as much as I do, and I really would love to see you again next time. Bye!